I don't know why they're doing justice for Riley. It's not like she got shot by the police or anything. So they do this mockumentary thing that's like a news story, and I guess they go, the Paranormal Paranoids all murdered inside of this cabin, and Riley's body was never recovered. Then, after 12 years, a break in the case happens. The killer actually goes to her house and goes, "Oh, she finally let me go." Blah! And you're like, whoa, dude, why would you do that? Why would you sort of give yourself up, too? I guess he just went there to sort of give her a tape. And she took it and did tell the cops about it and played it because I guess she keeps all her old camcorders and shit. And then it switches from like mockumentary to real life to found footage, which is basically just outtakes of all her YouTube shit. Alright, some shaky cam. I don't even remember what was so scary about it. And the girl has blood on her face for hours and hours. Something in those videotapes said go to that prison, I guess. And a CGI dog follows her with glowing eyes. And she went to the prison and found this moldy shit, and I think a dog popped out at her, and then she decided to go inside the woods. This old witch lady comes out like, "Oh, I live in a house of mold. Why don't you come in and have some tea or something?" She's like, "Yeah, all right." "Sure, I'll have tea in your..." Oh my god, there's so much black mold in your fucking place, and you shouldn't even be breathing that. And she's like, "Hey, have you seen this basic looking white girl around here?" "No, I haven't." Like, you fucking liar, dude. I see this photo album with her being pregnant in there. Now, where the fuck is she? And she gave it up real quick, like, "Oh yeah, dude, cool. She's down in the basement. Go and get her." Dude, like, that was too easy. Is that part of her plan, right? Sums up with that old lady because she got glowing eyes like one of those dogs. And she finds her in the cage. She lets her out, but she runs upstairs like, "Hey man, I got a baby." So they're like, "All right, take the baby. Let's get the fuck out of there." Oh, then we see that old lady's a witch. Like, she could lift people off the ground and throw them and shit. You don't really have to kick her ass or beat her because she cuts her wrist and bleeds out on her own. Like, all right, dude, kill yourself. Cool. Helps me get out of here. So they actually rescue that Riley girl, and then after they rescue her, she tries suffocating the baby. And they're like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And so she fights her and throws her out of a window. And then all these dogs come and eat her. So that's the best kill of the movie, all the way at the very, very end. And I was like, oh yeah, that was cool. More of that. But then this demon comes up behind her like, "Yes, it's all part of my plan." So the plan was to get the baby for the aunt. And then the aunt is watching her. Maybe the baby is like the demon or something. I don't know. But yeah, she got thrown out and she was still alive. And you're like, well, it sucks that you tried to kill a baby, but you left us no choice, girl. We had to throw you out of a window. And I guess the demon's like, "Damn, dude, she was supposed to die. Send in the dogs." And then the dogs just, I don't know if he creates the dogs or the dogs just sort of morph there. Or maybe just calls on dogs in the area. Like, all right, I need like 4 or 5 greyhounds in the area. Yeah, I guess they just summoned these dogs and then ate her and she died. And then the demon's behind her. And I guess he cracks windows sometimes. I don't know. End credits. Chris Stuckmann. Made by Chris Stuckmann. Produced by Chris Stuckmann. It's almost like I might prefer some like making the jump like Rob Zombie. At least his first ones. Like House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. I think I like that better than Chris Stuckmann doing this. But I don't know, dude. Maybe he'll make a different movie or something. And sorry, Chris. I was so bored with this one. I don't know what to tell you.